Welcome back to Boxing 30, my friends. I'm Scott Stanford. It's been a while since our last episode. Our staff taking a much-needed summer break, but you know what? Now it's back to work time. And we have lots in store in this episode and much to catch up on, including a look at the highly anticipated match of the year between Manny Pacquiao and the very talented title holder Keith Thurman. This one turned out to be all it was supposed to be and a whole lot more. Our Matt Stucco also had a chance to chat with Thurman and get his take on the fight and what's in store for him moving forward. We're also going to take you back to Gervonta Davis's last challenge as he tanked his way through his division against Ricardo Nunez. And finally, we bring you our selection for our contender segment presented by ShowBox, the new generation on Showtime. So you can see, my friends, there's lots to get to on this episode. Now let's go to Matt Stucco, who's going to start us off with our first featured fight highlight. Our next fight featured undefeated IBF super middleweight champion Caleb Plant in his first title defense against the brash and unbeaten Mike Lee. All right, now we turn our attention to our contender segment, where each episode we select a fighter that we deem worthy of a special look, a fighter making his way to prospect or contender status. The contender segment is presented by ShowBox, the new generation on Showtime. Now here's Matt with more on this fast-rising competitor. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We now turn our attention to a matchup boxing fans eagerly awaited as the great Manny Pacquiao took on unified welterweight champ Keith Thurman. The 40-year-old Pacquiao thrilled the many boxing fans in attendance and pay-per-view viewers around the globe by giving a memorable performance against the talented and durable champ Keith Thurman. Let's go to Matt Stucco to bring us the particulars on this matchup. All right, thank you, Matt. Great interview. Listen, there's no doubt that Keith's going to be back in the ring with more to prove than ever before. And I'll tell you what, we certainly look forward to his return. When we come back, more action right here on Boxing 30. Welcome back to Boxing 30. I'm Scott Stanford. You know, America's youngest reigning world champion, Gervonta Davis, defended his title against mandatory challenger Ricardo Nunez. At stake was Davis's WBA super featherweight belt. Now, once again, Davis proved his superior skills in front of his hometown fans. For more on that matchup, here's Matt. We now move to a fight that featured Jean Pascal, a fighter many believe is past his prime, going up against Marcus Brown, who was making a title defense of his light heavyweight belt. But in boxing, things don't always go as they should. When we return, we will start to wrap things up here on Boxing 30. Welcome back, my friends. Before we leave, we want to remind you of some up-and-coming matchups to look forward to. On September 28th, IBF welterweight champion Errol "The Truth" Spence Jr. takes on WBC welterweight champ Showtime Shawn Porter in our 147-pound unification bout. Anytime a unification bout takes place, there is bound to be fireworks, and this one is no exception. On October 5th, undisputed middleweight champ Claressa Shields returns to the ring against former champion Ivana Habazin. This one's for the vacant junior middleweight title. Shields is looking to become the fastest fighter in history, male or female, to win world titles in 3 different divisions. I can't wait to see this battle take place. And, of course, we will bring you action and more from these terrific matches right here on Boxing 30. That's going to do it for this edition. And from all of us here on Boxing 30, thanks for watching. See you next time.